Hi guys, welcome to this video, and today's video is going to be on the Grotesques, which are now painted up. What do you think of that? That's my new intro. I wanted to try and make things better, so that's the first step in doing that. Hopefully, let me know in the comments what you think. Anyway, moving on. The point of this video. These are the Grotesques I've been working on. So we've got everything done. They're painted very similar to the old racks that you can see here. So they fit in really, really nice. In fact, I'm just going to bring Mr. Dunt's rack up here and push these guys back slightly. So you can see there, we've got the same sort of dry brushing green on all of the armor parts, the face plates, all the material. They've got it on there as well. It's coming out slightly darker in this video than it is in real life. One thing I'm really chuffed at is how the green stuff came out. It's not as sharp as I would hope, as I would like it to be, but it's not far off, to be honest. It's not far off. It fits, it works, basically, and that's the important thing, I think. As you can see here, this guy's got an exposed spine leading down, and it goes in, and then this taily bit comes out that you see on a lot of the Coven miniatures, like the racks, etc. We've got the tubes on here that you saw last time that were an absolute pain in the arse to do. This awesome clave is painted, but the only bit which I've done in silver is the bladed part, as you can see on both sides there. Based these in a very basic way. I might work on that in the future going forward, see if I can't improve it. Just noticed that there's something stuck to him there. Oh well, he's picked up a stone. So that's him, and that's the back. I still need to paint these parts here and also touch them up so they look a lot nicer than they are now. But one of the things I love is the fact that these got these sort of bony parts sticking out their skin, which fits in perfectly with the GW rack kit, as you can see here. See the bones coming out of his arm down there? How awesome is that? You can also see here how similar the backs are, how I've tried to make them sort of the same, as you can see there. Just put him back down and pick up one of the other guys. So that's him. We've got this fella here who's got this big old punching dagger, and he's got some tubes going down the side of it. I painted those yellow. I decided, for some reason, I'm not sure why, to make all of the left-handed weapons yellow and the right-handed weapons have the blue tubes to them. I'm not entirely sure why, just something I did. This guy as well has got the exposed spine down the back there, as you can see. I really like the way that's come out. It looks fantastic. I think this is one of the guys who's got the more bulging back as well compared to the other ones, and I really like the way that looks. So on the next ones I do, I will be making more of an effort on that to make them look more deformed, because that's something that's the only downfall of these guys is this conversion, is they don't really have that very deformed look that you expect from Grotesques. This is one of the guys here who's got this sort of less detailed spine going under the flaps of skin that you can see there. Really happy with the way that the different coloured wires have worked on there. They really work to accentuate that they're there on the hooks, because otherwise you really wouldn't notice them in amongst all the detail on the spikes and everything that's going on there. This guy again has got his flesh gauntlet counts as. That's what I'm using as my counts as flesh gauntlet. And again, I need to paint these parts here, but I'm quite chuffed. See, that one isn't sticking out as much. Quite chuffed with the way the back has worked on him. And then, last but not least, must be this fellow here. So he's got another one of these swinging clave sort of weapons. Now I haven't painted the fur. I probably should paint the fur, because if you can see there's fur underneath the leg armor, and also at the top of each of the braces. So I need to do that. This back came out really nice. I like the way that the skin looks like it's stretched over this spine. And I probably need to do some work painting that little handy thing that's sticking out the back there. But yeah, I am really happy with the way these guys came out. As a first attempt at converting up some Grotesques, I am really happy. Let me know what you think in the description down below. In the comments down below about the colour of the fur and all that sort of thing. I need to keep it in keeping with the current army, to be honest. I really like the way that that it all looks together. It's quite a menacing thing to see. Nearly fell over. Yeah, that's what I want to show you guys, really. They are about 90% finished. I'm pretty happy with the way they look. I prefer my skin to be dark and dirty the way that these guys are. So I'm happy with that. Any highlighting starts to make them look a bit cleaner than I like them to be. So I just like the way that they look after one wash, basically. I might touch up some of the bone to make it look a little bit more brighter. It is brighter in a little bit more brighter. It is brighter in real life compared to what you're seeing on the screen there. I need to sort out the colours on it, really, but yeah. So at the risk of this video going on far too long, oh, you can see in the background there, I've started to decorate the studio garage. I'm not sure you can call it a garage anymore because you can't put a car in here. There's literally no way of opening the front door. There's a big wall in front of it. And I've done that by buying some comic book wallpaper, and I'm going to stick it down every section of silver you can see there. I'm not going to cover the wood parts because I still want at this stage to be able to pull everything down if I need to. So if something's going on with water behind any of these sections, all you do is you take the screws out of this panel, take the screws out of this piece of wood, and then this insulation just pops out and you can see the concrete behind. So yeah, that's the reason that I'm not going to do it all the way to the edges, but I think that it will do a nice job of sort of making it look quite cool, hopefully. So yeah, sorry, I've gone on far too long about the old wallpaper back there. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.